I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Catch them is my real quest, to train them is my goal. When I was a kid, I had these really silly, really stupid dreams, really stupid things going on in my head. Okay, I was weird. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. I'm weird. I wanted to be everything when I was a kid. Okay, I wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Hokage, Kaizoku ni Oronaru, hero, football player, king, football playing king in space, everything you can imagine. Okay, I was really. The problem was I wasn't allowed to watch that much TV when I was a child, so I had to find something else to entertain myself, because I'm not stupid and I'm not sitting around the whole day like, oh, I'm bored, blah blah, like I'm doing today. So I had to do something else, and because I wasn't allowed to watch TV, to watch my favorite anime, because my mom was like, no, you're not allowed to watch your favorite anime, I had to come up with my own story idea, okay? I created this own shonen battle manga in my head and just draw and wrote about it and just draw pictures of the characters, and I had fun, I guess. It was amazing, okay? I have to be honest, okay? It was the most fun time I had, okay? While other kids were bored and were crying because they weren't allowed to watch TV, or maybe they were allowed to watch TV. But I was just sitting in my room and thinking about the story. And now I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about turning this story into a manga. Turning the story that I had since my childhood in my head into a manga. And I'm serious about it, and I'm kind of afraid because, yeah, how am I gonna make a living out of this? I mean, I have other things to do in my life. I'm studying in the university. I can't give everything up and just say, okay, I'm gonna be mangaka now. Especially in the West. I mean, if I wasn't in Japan, okay, where people kind of consume the medium you're trying to create. That's another topic I was always like debating around in my own head. Like, should I really make a manga, or maybe should I just write it as a book? I don't know. Because if I decided to write it as a book, I could start doing it now. I actually, like I told you, I'm planning this since my childhood. I actually have like 70% of my story done, finished. In notes, in everything. I have so much about my manga written down. Okay, it's unbelievable. Which is kind of a curse too, when you think about it, because if you have stories this big, like in One Piece, for example, too, it's not going to end. When am I going to end this? When am I even going to start this? Okay, but look at my notes. No. This goes on and on. Too big, like. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to start? Okay. Currently, I'm practicing my drawing skills. Okay, let me show you a few things I've drawn in the last days. Currently, I'm practicing my drawing skills because I really want to start drawing right soon. Not right now, but also right now, kind of. Pitu, Sanji. What else? I don't know. I want to start to draw right now, and yeah, hi, welcome to my video of talking about stuff, and yay, we have 2,000 subscribers on this channel. Thank you for that. When I reached my first 1,000 subscribers, I, for the first time, talked publicly about my manga. That is why this was so special to me, and this is why I wanted to talk about it again in my 2,000 subscribers video, which is this one, in case if you haven't noticed. So if you expected a live reaction, I'm sorry. You can go. Thank you. And bye. The video I did last year was amazing. In fact, it helped me a lot because for the first time I talked about it and other people were like, okay, you could do this. Yeah, like, go. And I, for the first time, started to seriously work. Like, okay, I worked all the time on my manga, but I seriously started to work on the story and I was motivated than never before. And yeah, maybe this will help too, maybe not, I don't know. But in the last year, you could say I worked a lot about on this story. Okay, I wrote a lot, I read a lot, not only this book, which is by Araki Sensei, by the way. It's really amazing how to manga, I don't know how to, amazing book. I studied all kinds of writing. Okay, I took writing classes in university. Film, I love film analysis. If I had the chance, if I had the money, I would turn my story into an anime. Just not a manga at all, just an anime. Because that was all I had dreamed about in my childhood, okay? But I don't have the money. Of course not, I have to start somewhere, okay? So I just gonna put out these chapters and maybe it will work. No, not maybe, it will work. I'm gonna be the best mangaka. Just saying, but yeah. So this video is about, thank you for 2000 subscribers. This video is about my manga. My 1000 subscriber video about my manga was on German, so maybe you don't know what my manga is. I could do a elevator pitch style, like a few sentences about my manga, why not? It's a shonen. It plays in our world, kind of like somehow like My Hero Academia. It's not completely our world, but it has a lot of similarities. But it's a fantasy, of course. There are different races, there are devil fruit powers. I don't have devil fruit, but you know what I mean. Magic, Nen, I don't care. There are people who... Should I tell you this? Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about my manga yet. Okay, go. Okay. So, fantasy world, shonen, not fantasy world, our world. Okay, think about an organization that protects the world and the fantasy world and everything we have from... Yeah, you could argue that's the police. Okay, think about an organization that protects this world and also the fantasy world, okay? There are some, like, you know, every shonen has a typical, how do you say that, style? Okay, I don't know. One Piece has pirates, Naruto has ninjas, My Hero Academia has heroes. What I have are secret agents. Like in the James Bond movies, like real, just... So I have this secret organization of agents, okay, like in James Bond, like in Mission Impossible, who are at the same time magicians. Like they can use the magical powers that are the magical system that is in this world, and they are protecting the world, kind of, from dangers, and you know. Wow, I really don't sound convincing at all. I have to practice this. So one day, our main character, who had one single goal since he was a child, to draw a manga? No. The main character is a boy named Felix. Really German name, I know. I mean, I'm German. I live in Germany. The story takes place in Germany. A young German boy had one single goal since he was a child. Okay, his mother is a policeman. She was a really, really, really good policeman, and she died in a shooting. And in her honor, and of course because every boy's dream is to be a policeman, like, don't lie to me. I know every boy, when we back then played in the playground, everyone wanted to be a policeman. His dream could be a policeman, but first chapter he isn't allowed. So he's like, fuck, the only thing that mattered to him his whole life has been destroyed. He's not gonna be a policeman. Okay, I don't know if this is a spoiler. He doesn't get accepted in the police academy, and his life is over. So even though it's a shonen, it's also I like psychological stuff. I like brainfuck stuff. I like thriller movies. I'm a complete fan of thriller movies. Okay, one thing I watch the most besides anime are thriller movies. I know every thriller movie out there. That's not the point, right? Okay. Wow. So even though it's a shonen, it's also about like, what do you do when your life is over? Okay. What do you do when you've since your childhood worked for one goal only, for one and single goal only, and then it's gone? Do you turn to the evil side and decide to destroy your home village, Sasuke? No. So he somehow, I don't want to tell too much, but he somehow gets involved with magicians and gets involved with the agents that protect the fantasy world, and he decides to join them temporarily, because why not? I don't have to do anything else in my life because I didn't get accepted in the police academy. So he joins them, and yeah, even though he's depressive at first because his dream was shattered, kind of, he discovers the joys of life again, you could say, and at the same time has adventures, goes on adventures, and saves the planet. Does it sound boring? Does it sound generic? I don't know. Leave me your impressions. I don't know. Just this was just my story. I wanted to tell you, and yeah, that's my manga. It's gonna be the best manga of the world. Just gonna say it. Okay, it's gonna be on One Piece, Hunter x Hunter level. So yeah, and one goal I set myself to now that you know about manga, I know you can't now. I know you can't wait. Yeah. I start next year. Okay, this is one goal I have set. Last year, just exactly 1 year ago, I for the first time publicly talked about my manga. Now, I for the first time really started to draw. Okay, I'm working currently on my one shot, which is gonna come out in a few months. And 1 year from now, I'm gonna start on working on my manga, on the story I always dreamed of. Maybe after you heard my story, you were like, what the fuck, how can a 6-year-old imagine that bullshit? Of course, there were things that changed during the time, a lot. I mean, this was from when I was 6-7 years old until now. Okay, everything changed, but not everything changed, like the main premise is the same, but there were a lot of changes and developments over the time, as you can imagine. So bro, just chill and enjoy the ride. Okay, next year, 1 year from now, I'm gonna start to put out these chapters. I'm calling it, I'm saying it, I'm serious about it. That's why I seriously also draw and try to put out these one-shots, and I think these are gonna be a really good practice. But I don't know, I'm really like the one thing I'm really unsure of right now is time, because you know, people do this full time in Japan and it's hard, and I can't do this full time. That's my problem right now. I can't do this full time. I can't quit my university and become a comic drawer in Germany, because first of all, if you're a comic drawer in Germany or a manga drawer in Germany, I don't care, you probably don't make enough money because no one reads comics here. And second of all, I don't know. it's too risky. You could argue that I have nothing to lose. I could just try it, but I really have. Yeah. Money, just money, okay? Money. If you don't have money, if I was rich, if I had rich parents, or maybe a little bit wealthier parents, then I could afford it to do what I want, if you know what I mean. But I can't. I also work to afford this, everything you see here. So yeah, time, just one big problem. But till next year, I promise you, this is not just a bullshit challenge. This is promise. I have to start next year, because next year I'm gonna be 23. Holy shit, I'm 22 now. Yeah, next year August 23, and that's, I think, when you start to seriously do something in your life. Okay, until now it was everything fine. Okay, I'm just doing something, but I don't know. I hope this video was somehow okay. I hope I didn't bore you. If I bored you, I'm sorry. Now you wasted 60 minutes of your life, but hey, at least you didn't waste 70 minutes. Like if you did this, like if you did, I don't know. Bye. Okay, bye. This is all I had to say about manga and my goal, and I don't know, and this channel is crazy. Lucky Luxray. Yeah. Let's see where it's going. I'm gonna laugh right to the movie right now, okay? Also, yeah, on every milestone, like 2000 or 2005, I don't know, we could do these special live reactions where, like, I just thought of it, maybe just to do something else, to not only have this monotone channel where I only have these anime reactions, to Abwechslung, I don't know. Okay, maybe it would be fun to watch something else once in a while. So maybe we could do this once in a while, where I ask you to recommend me a anime movie, for example, like in this case. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it now. I don't even know what movie it was, but I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, bye. Have a nice day. Have a nice life, and I hope you follow your dreams too. Peace out. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend, so we must defend Pokemon.